Ever look up at the night sky and feel a sense of wonder? Well, get ready for that wonder to turn into a healthy dose of existential dread. We think we have a solid grip on reality, right? The chair you're sitting on is solid, time moves forward, and you are you. But what if I told you that modern physics suggests reality is far stranger and, frankly, more terrifying than you could ever imagine? Today, we're diving deep into 5 physics facts that will shatter your perception of the world. So buckle up because things are about to get weird. First up, let's talk about the universe. It's big, right? But how big? The observable universe is about 93 billion light-years in diameter. But that's just the part we can see. The true size of the universe is unknown, and it could be infinite. Now, here's the scary part. In an infinite universe, every possible event must occur an infinite number of times. That means somewhere out there, an exact copy of you is living an almost identical life, but maybe they chose a different breakfast this morning. And another you made a life-altering decision you didn't. An infinite number of yous living out every possible permutation of your life. It means your uniqueness is an illusion, a statistical anomaly in an endless cosmic ocean of copies. Freaky, right? Now let's get a bit more personal. What are you made of? Atoms, you say, but what are atoms made of? Mostly nothing. An atom is like a tiny solar system with a nucleus at the center and electrons orbiting it. But the space between the nucleus and the electrons is vast. If the nucleus were the size of a marble in the center of a football stadium, the electrons would be like grains of dust in the outermost bleachers. The rest is just empty space. That means you, the chair you're in, the Earth itself, are over 99.999% empty space. So why don't you fall through the floor? It is all thanks to the electromagnetic force repelling the electrons in your body from the electrons in the floor. You're not really touching anything. You're hovering, supported by invisible force fields. Your sense of solidity is a complete illusion. You're basically a ghost, a structured cloud of nearly nothingness. Let's move on to something we all take for granted: time. We experience it as a constant, linear flow from past to present to future. But according to Einstein's theory of relativity, time is not absolute. It's relative, it can be stretched and squeezed. The faster you move through space, the slower you move through time. This is called time dilation. Astronauts on the International Space Station are aging slightly slower than we are on Earth. It's a tiny amount, but it's real. The terrifying implication: there is no universal now. My now could be your past or your future. We're moving at different speeds or are in different gravitational fields. The past, present, and future all exist simultaneously in a single, static block of spacetime. Your entire life, from birth to death, already exists, laid out like frames in a film reel. Free will might just be the sensation of experiencing these pre-written frames one by one. Feeling unsettled yet good, because we're about to venture into the quantum realm, and this is where reality truly unravels. Meet the observer effect. In the bizarre world of quantum mechanics, tiny particles like electrons can exist in multiple places at once, a state called superposition. They're a wave of possibilities, but the very act of observing or measuring them forces them to choose a single position. It's as if reality itself is shy and only solidifies when we're looking. This was famously demonstrated in the double-slit experiment. Fire a particle at a screen with 2 slits, and if you don't watch which slit it goes through, it behaves like a wave and goes through both at once. But if you place a detector to see which slit it passes through, it suddenly acts like a particle and goes through only one. The universe, at its most fundamental level, seems to change its behavior based on whether or not it's being watched. This raises a chilling question. Does reality only exist because we are here to observe it? And for our final, most mind-bending fact, quantum entanglement. Einstein famously called it spooky action at a distance. Imagine you have 2 particles that are linked or entangled. No matter how far apart they are on opposite sides of the room or opposite sides of the universe, they remain connected. If you measure a property of one particle, like its spin, you instantly know the spin of the other. It's as if they are communicating faster than the speed of light, which should be impossible according to the laws of physics. It's a direct, instantaneous connection that defies our understanding of space and time. This isn't just a theory, it's been proven in countless experiments. It suggests that our concept of separation is an illusion. On a fundamental level, everything in the universe could be interconnected in a way we can't perceive. You are not separate from the stars or the person next to you. It's a beautifully cosmic idea, but also a terrifying one. It means the universe is a place where distance has no meaning, and invisible, instantaneous connections bind everything together. So where does that leave us? We're 99.9% empty space, one of an infinite number of copies, living in a pre-written timeline. And our very observation might be what holds reality together. Physics doesn't just describe the universe. It reveals a reality so profoundly strange that it can feel like a cosmic horror story. It strips away our comfortable illusions of solidity, uniqueness, and control, leaving us face to face with a gaping void of the unknown. But here's the thing, isn't that also incredibly exciting? It means we're living inside the greatest mystery of all time. The rules we thought were concrete are just suggestions, and reality is a canvas that's far from finished. The terror comes from losing our footing, but the wonder comes from realizing just how much more there is to discover. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the abyss. If these ideas blew your mind, let me know in the comments which one you found the most terrifying. And if you want to keep questioning the nature of your reality, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of the cosmos. See you in the next one.